All right, good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. We are going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. So grab your water, grab props, grab anything you need for practice today. And yeah, I'll see you here in about 2 minutes or so. All right, y'all. Welcome, welcome. If you're just now joining, I think it's almost 8:30. Couple announcements before we get started. One, this is the last day for YouTube Live. We're still going to be doing streaming classes. They're just going to be through the Mind Body app. So I think it should be pretty easy. We just got a tutorial on those. You can actually sign up through Mind Body and you get an email, I think 30 minutes before class. So those reminders are pretty nice. And then second announcement, if you've been taking my classes, I've been reminding y'all I'm hosting a self-love yoga workshop on August 22nd, so next Saturday. It's available in person at Black Swan Anderson, the North location, and it's also available virtually. So if you have any questions about that, shoot me a message and I'd love to chat. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. So whatever that looks like to you today, maybe cross-legged on your knees, and then allow your hands to rest onto your thighs. Close your eyes and grow just a little taller through the crown of your head as you allow your shoulder heads to softly relax away from your ears and begin to tune into your breath. Just observing your inhales and your exhales. And then just take these next few moments to check in, see how you're feeling today. Just noticing any, any tension or tightness in your body or any comfort and ease. And no matter what you notice about yourself, your body, your breath, it is enough. There's nothing in this practice that you need to prove. There's nothing you need to do to be a good yogi. All you have to do is practice reconnecting back to yourself, who you are underneath all those layers of judgments, expectations, surface level labels, and reconnect back to that badass human being that you are. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Let's take a few deep breaths together. As you inhale, fill yourself all the way up. Feel your chest and your belly expand towards your hands. Exhale, soften, let it go. Deep belly breath in, fill up. Open mouth, sigh it out. One more, biggest breath you've taken all day, fill up. Take in a little extra at the top. Exhale, release. And let's add some movement into our practice. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high to the sky. Exhale, twist, bring your right hand to the ground behind your back, left hand to your right knee. Twist your spine here as you pull your belly button towards your back. Find a little bit more length through the crown of your head, a little prouder stance here. Take a deep breath in, grow tall. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, back to center, arms reach up. Exhale, twist other side, left hand to the ground behind your back, right hand, left knee. Pull your belly button in toward your spine, grow tall. Find a little bit more length, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Extend your left leg out to the side, bring your right foot inside your left leg. And extend your arms, breathe in, up high. Exhale, twist and fold over your left leg. Grab for anything that is available. And just waking up those hamstrings this morning, a gentle good morning stretch. And gently make your way back up. Bring your right palm down to the ground by your right glute, or kind of away from it. Left arm up to the sky, hips follow. As you bump those hips up, squeeze your glutes, and really stretch through your left fingertips as you press your left toes down into the ground. Get this nice opening in the left side of your body. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Let's switch sides. Extend your right leg out to the side. Bring your left foot inside your right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist and fold over your right leg. And take just a couple breaths to wake up those hamstrings. And roll back up. Plant your left palm down to the ground. Sweep your right arm up. Hips follow as you squeeze your glutes up at the top and then really press down through your right big toes, or right big toe. Stretch your right arm up and over. Get a nice stretch in that right side body. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab for your toes, your ankles, your shins. Breathe in to find length. Exhale to fold any amount. No need to strain, no need to, injure ourselves to get any particular shape. Just waking up the body and showing it some love. And come back up. Cross those legs, and we'll fold forward into a tabletop pose. So come onto all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And let's spread those fingers really wide as you can, like you're trying to palm a basketball here. And let's just wake up those wrists. Mine are still pretty stiff this morning. I don't know about yours, but let's just wake them up. So find a little rock side to side. Maybe add some forward and back. And then you can even take full body circles. And just take a couple rounds, do whatever feels good on those wrists this morning. Switch directions if you're taking those full body circles. Awesome, y'all. Back to that tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly down, tilt your tailbone up, open your heart forward as you push the ground away. Cow pose. Exhale, curl and round to cat pose, chin to chest, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, cat, push the ground away, curl and round. Take a few more rounds of these or add anything organic that feels good to you. Adding some neck rolls, full body circles. Just a couple rounds of breath to explore whatever your body needs. Back to tabletop when you're ready. As you inhale, sweep your right arm up high to the sky, open up your heart. Exhale, thread your needle just for the exhale. Right ear, right shoulder comes down to the ground or float. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, thread your needle just for the breath. And one more. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, thread your needle. This time stay. Right hand or right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Option to extend the leg to the side or back behind you, or just keep the shape. Anything else that feels good for a couple rounds of breath. Throughout practice, if you want to try the challenge of closing your eyes, can help you bring your attention a little bit more inward and lessen the visual distractions. Really tune into what your body's doing, how your mind is reacting. Unwind, bring everything back in, and on your inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle just for the breath. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, thread your needle. One more. Inhale, left arm sweeps high, open your heart. Exhale, thread your needle and stay. Stay right here. Option to extend a leg to the side or back behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together to help open up through your chest. Soft breaths in and out. Bring everything back in. Sweep your left arm high, really open up. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Take a few rounds of breath right here to feel your downward facing dog out. Maybe you need a nice deep bend in those knees. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. No need to have perfectly straight legs. We want to focus more on a straight spine. Hips high and back. So if that means bending your knees a lot, go for it. And try to find a nice balance between effort and ease as you relax your neck, shake your head yes and no, soften your jaw, and tune back into your breath. Full breaths in, complete breaths out. One more deep breath in, soft cleansing breath out. Begin to walk your feet your hands back towards your feet for a forward fold at the back of your mat. And again, just like down dog, bend your knees as much as you need. Relax your head. And then slide your hands up your legs or keep them on the ground. Halfway lift, firm core. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up, reach up tall. Exhale, swan dive, bring it back down. Halfway lengthen, inhale, firm core. Exhale, fold. Slowly walk it back out to a high plank, top of a push-up. So spread those fingers just like we did in tabletop. And a great modification is to shift your weight forward into your toes and then lower your knees. Still working on your core, still working on your shoulders. You got no one to impress, y'all. Just reconnecting back to you. Building strength and flexibility in a healthy way. Breathing. Finding that peace where you can. Shift your weight forward if you haven't already. Lower your knees or keep them lifted. Lower all the way down to your belly. Squeeze the elbows in toward your ribs. Zip your legs together, press into the top of your toenails, and then inhale, lift up for baby cobra. Couple breaths right here as you squeeze your elbows in and back toward your heels, thinking of making more space between your collarbones. Fire up your glutes, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Tent up on your fingertips outside of your mat for a wild cobra. Same engagement with your legs. Press into the tops of your feet till your kneecaps lift, and then lift up your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Get a little taller, a little prouder. Breathe in. Exhale, twist, drop your right shoulder down. Look to the left. Inhale, back to center, proud chest. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, look right. Keep those legs engaged. One more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip your right shoulder, look left. Back to center, inhale. Last time, exhale, drop your left shoulder, look right. Inhale, back to center, lift up tall, really proud, confident. Exhale, lower down. Bring your palms to underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. High plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths, reset. Use your breath to find that ease and relaxation, even during really uncomfortable times or really challenging times. Let's all take one more deep breath of air in, fill up. Audible exhale. Let it go. Look forward. Let's take little tiptoes to the top of the mat. Try to keep the legs straight as long as you can, using your core. Arms straight as long as you can. Eventually bend those knees. Forward fold at the top. Halfway lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms sweep up to the sky. This time, exhale, bring your palms together at your heart space. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, twist, bring the right arm back, left arm forward. Couple breaths here. Notice if your hips wanted to go back with your right hand. Try to squeeze that right hip forward, left hip back. Move that twist into your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms up high. Exhale, other side, left arm back, right arm forward. Again, notice where your hips went. If that left hip wanted to go back, pull it back forward, right hip back. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, cactus, bend your elbows, open your heart. Bring your hands back behind you, clasp your hands together. Drive your knuckles down towards the sky, open your heart. Notice how far your shoulder heads are away from your ears here. Keep that space. Breathe in. Bend your knees, forward fold, belly to thighs, knuckles to the sky. So your shoulders might want to squeeze up towards your ears, but try to pull them away, making more space. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands down. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower halfway down or all the way down. Inhale to up dog or baby cobra, maybe wild cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog when you're ready. All right, y'all, let's move through two more of those sun A variations with using your breath. So let's prepare. Take a full breath of air in, a complete breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. I'm guiding with my breath, but move with yours. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward, just for the breath. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms. Bring your hands behind your back, knuckles down, heart open, breathe in. Bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Knuckles up. Release your hands down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, flow your way back to down dog, whatever that looks like. Chaturanga, baby cobra, up dog, maybe tabletop. Back and down dog. Take a couple deep breaths. Let's prepare. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to the top. Halfway lengthen. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time through. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms. Knuckles behind your back, drive your knuckles down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Release your hands down, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold and flow your way back to downward facing dog. Nice work, y'all. Beautiful. Whatever you are or are not doing is enough. All right, let's take a deep breath in as we sweep the right leg up to the sky. Open up as you bend your knee. Exhale, stack those hips. Roll out your ankle, roll out your knee. If you want to flip your dog, go for it. It's your practice, whether I offer it or not. Inhale, re-lengthen that leg back behind you. Exhale, slow and control, knee towards your nose. Push the ground away as you round your spine and step your foot through between your hands. Maybe that's 1 step, 10 steps, doesn't matter. Warrior 1. Bend the right knee, drive your left heel down into the mat, and reach your arms up overhead. Now, if those shoulders need rest, hands can come to the heart. Squeeze that right glute back towards your left heel and really drive that left heel down into the ground to engage that left calf. And then it's easy to kind of crunch in our low back here, but try to zipper up through your front body so you wrap the ribs in together, create a stronger core. Shoot the energy up through your fingertips. Maybe bend a little deeper into your right knee. Breathe in. Exhale, hands together to your heart space. Bring your hands behind your back, clasp your hands together. Drive your knuckles down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward, knuckles to the sky. Look back towards your left heel. Now, did anything happen or shift in your legs here? Did that right hip want to swing out to the right? Try to keep squeezing that right glute back towards your left heel. Release your hands down, frame your right foot. Bend into your right knee a little more till your back heel lifts. Bring more weight into your front foot until you are just on those left toes, and then lift your left leg, standing L or standing splits. Couple options here. Draw your nose towards your knee, or maybe take a bind, right arm around your right calf. Maybe a double bind, left arm around your left calf. Really fire up that lifted leg. Squeeze those muscles onto the bones. If you had a bind, unwind. Bend your right knee. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Round your spine. Bend your right knee a little more and step down to rise into chair pose. Woo, work those glutes. Fire up your core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten out your legs and then lift your heels, coming into tiptoe Tadasana. Fire up that core. Lift those heels a little higher. Breathe in. Slowly lower your heels. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lengthen. Inhale. Fold and flow your way. I'll see you in downward facing dog. Full breath in to prepare. Complete breath out. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Couple breaths, roll out your ankle, flip your dog if you're feeling it. Maybe press your chest a little closer to that right knee. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Slow and controlled. Exhale, knee towards your nose, round your spine, shoulders over wrists. Step it through, one step, however many steps, and then rise to warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Same thing we did on the other side. Let's start with our feet. Really drive that left heel down into the ground, and then right heel as well as you fire up that right calf. Plug your left glute back towards that heel. And then shoot the energy up through your fingertips as you fire up that core. So strong. On your next exhale, maybe bend a little deeper into that front knee if it's available. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your hands behind your back. Drive your knuckles down. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward. Belly to thigh or maybe inside your thigh. Maybe your head even comes to the ground. That's a heck no for me today. Most days. Keep squeezing that left glute towards your right heel. Don't let it swing out to the side. Release your hands down to the ground. Let's bend into your left knee till your back heel floats. And then come into standing L. Stretch that right leg up high to the sky. Really hug that right thigh muscle onto your bone here. Really squeeze it, lift it, activate. And then take whatever you want here. Maybe a bind, left arm around your left calf, maybe a double, maybe handstand hops. Couple breaths to explore. If there's any judgment towards yourself along the way, just let it go. More may come, but on each exhale, you can practice letting that shit go. All right, bend into that left knee a little bit. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest as you round your spine. Really slow and controlled. Bend that left knee. Step the right foot down. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Arms reach high or bring the hands to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten out your legs. Coming into tiptoe Tadasana. Lift those heels up. Stretch the fingers high. If you fall down, just come back up. One more breath here. Lower your heels. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lengthen, inhale. And flow or skip it back to downward facing dog. Oh, excuse me, Captain. Thank you. Couple breaths in down dog. And when you're ready, inhale, sweep that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips just for the breath. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, slow and controlled. Knee towards your nose. Step it through between your thumbs. This time, spin your back heel down and open up to warrior two. So let's focus on alignment for this first round, this first vinyasa. Left toes turn slightly inward. If they're facing out, try to turn them in and light up this left side of your left leg. Let's check out the right foot now. Right toes face forward. Your knee tractions towards your middle toes. It easily wants to cave in, but make sure you can still see that big toe. Light up that inner right leg. Left arm extends back. Right arm extends forward. Your drishti is soft, sweet, and loving as you look gently over your right fingertips. Maybe that's just 1% of peace, 1% of love. And then straighten out your right leg. Pivot your back heel in, maybe make any adjustments. Moving into star pose. Might feel good to wiggle those hips out. It does for me. Don't do it if it doesn't for you. Open up your hands. Shoot the energy out through your fingertips. Open up your heart space. Feel your power here. Take a full deep breath of air in. Stay for a breath out. Warrior 2 to the back of the room. So left toes now face the new front of the room. Bend your left knee. Pivot those right toes inward just a little bit. And let's double check those the left knees tractioning more towards the middle toes instead of caving it in. Extend your wings. Soften your gaze. Try to take yourself like literally 1% less seriously. Just 1%. Maybe more if you can. And tune into your breath. Observe how your body feels, how your mind reacts, maybe your heart. And let's stay here for one more deep breath of air in. Breath out. Straighten out your left leg, moving into star pose. Maybe a little wiggle of those hips. Breathe in. Woo, my arms are tired. I don't know about y'all. Palms together at your heart space. Bend your knees. Goddess pose. Squeeze your glutes underneath you. And let's try to traction those shoulders to stack on top of your hips as much as you can get them there. Soft breath of air in. Cleansing breath out. You got it, y'all. One more deep breath of air in. Cleansing sigh. Let it go. Straighten out your legs. Bring your feet parallel to the short edges of your mat. And then fold over for a wide fold. And just a couple rounds of breath here. Noticing where the weight falls in your feet. If it's back into your heels, try to rock a little bit more weight forward into the balls of your feet. And then halfway lift, inhale. Keep that length. Exhale, walk your hands around. Frame the right foot at the top of the mat. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm high. Twist. Exhale, right hand down. Flow or skip it. Maybe a one-legged chaturanga, handstand hop. Your way. Back to downward facing dog. All right, y'all. One full round of breath in and out. Inhale, sweep your left leg high, really powerful. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, straighten the leg back out. Slow and controlled. Exhale, knee to nose, round your spine. Step it through. Spin your back heel down. Open up, warrior 2. Same thing we did on the other side. Let's focus on alignment. Moving a little slower this round so we can move a little faster in the next. Right toes turning slightly inward as you press that pinky toe side of your right foot down into the mat. Light up the right outer edge of your right leg. Traction that left knee more towards your middle toes. You can still see that big toe. Soft breaths in, soft breaths out. Straighten out your front leg, pivot your back heel in, star pose, maybe a little wiggle, a little shake. Let go. Take a full, powerful breath of air in and star. An audible sigh. Let it go. Pivot your left heel out to the left. Right toes face the new front of the room. Bend your right knee. Warrior 2 to the back of your space. Same thing with your footing. Traction that right knee towards your middle toes. Hug your right glute underneath your body. Keep your core engaged. Your face is soft. Your jaw relaxed. Deep breaths in. Complete breaths out. One more deep breath in. Breathe it out. Inhale, star pose. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, goddess. Hands to heart. Sink your hips down low. Couple breaths right here. Straighten out your legs. Feet parallel to the short edges of your mat. And wide fold. Let it go. A few rounds of breath right here. Try to relax your neck and your head, your shoulders. But a little bit of good morning, feel good stretch in the back of those legs. And happy Sunday hamstrings. Halfway lift as you inhale. Keep the flat back as you exhale. Walk it around. Frame your left foot. Right palm comes down. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, lower down. Flow or skip it. I'll see you in down dog. Let's take a couple breaths in down dog or towel off, grab water, whatever you need. Back and down dog. Let's prepare. Full breath of air in. Complete breath out. Inhale, spike that right heel high, adding on to our flow. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Really strong. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, slow and controlled. Step it through between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Open up, warrior two. We won't be here as long. And we're adding on. Full breath in this warrior two. Breathe it out. Straighten your right leg. Sass those hips back. Reach forward. Triconasana triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm up. That right hand can rest on top of your right leg if you'd like. Micro bend in that right knee. And look up or look down. And on your next inhale, rise, star pose. Bring that left heel in. Right heel out. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the room. We've been here before. Just a couple breaths. Straighten out your left leg. Triconasana triangle pose. Send your hips back. Drop your left hand down, right arm up. Try to wrap those right ribs up towards the sky. Left ribs away from your left calf. Or sorry, I guess away from your left calf too, your left thigh. One more deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, star pose. Take up space. Toes out, heels in. Maybe a little wiggle. Exhale, goddess pose. Hands to heart. Sink it low. Try to stack those shoulders on top of your hips. And let's sink just a little lower. Good job, y'all. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe a little lower. Inhale, straighten your legs. Bring your toes slightly in. And exhale, fold. Wide leg fold. Just for a breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Keep the flat back. Exhale. Frame your right foot at the top of your mat. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm high. Squeeze those hips. Exhale, lower your hand. Flow or skip it. We'll move into downward facing dog. Back and down dog. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Powerful. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, slow and controlled. Step it through between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Open up, warrior two. Just a couple rounds of breath right here. Softly gazing over your left fingertips. Straighten out your left leg. Send those hips back. Reach forward, make space for yourself, and then move into that space for triangle pose. One more round of breath. Star pose, toes out, heels in, maybe a little shake, a little wave. Warrior two to the back of your space. 2 rounds of breath, warrior two. And straighten out your right leg. Send those hips back. Prepare triangle pose, Triconasana. Try to reach those left ribs up towards the ceiling. Right ribs twist away from your right thigh. One more breath. Star pose on your next inhale. Toes out, heels in, a little shake. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart, goddess pose. Sink those hips down nice and low. Breathe in. Exhale, let's go a little lower. Inhale, straight legs, toes come in. Exhale, wide fold, bring it down. Halfway lengthen, inhale, flat back. Keep the flat back. Exhale, walk it over, frame your left foot. Right palm down, inhale, sweep your left arm high. Exhale, left hand comes down. Flow or skip it. I'll see you in down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful work, y'all. All right, we're going to add on just a little more to that flow. Let's take a deep breath and prepare. Complete breath out. Inhale strong, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, step it through, take your time. Spin your back heel down, open up, warrior two. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Straighten out your right leg and move into triangle pose. Couple breaths here. This time, adding on, bend into your right knee for side angle. Keep squeezing that right glute underneath your body and fire up that core as much as you can. And then if you want to launch forward into half moon, go for it. I'll guide a slow, mindful way in there. Bend into your right knee more. Lift your back heel. Slide your left toes in closer to your right heel. And then eventually lift that left leg up. Right hand can stay on the ground or maybe bring your hand to your heart space. Add a little extra challenge. Wherever you are, lift that back leg a little stronger. Notice how your mind reacts to this challenge. Can you use your breath to find peace, contentment, a reminder that you are enough no matter what shapes you can or cannot make? We'll take one more breath in right here. Exhale, bend your right knee, come back into that warrior two. Inhale, star pose, a little shake. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. One breath of air in here. Stay for a breath out. Prepare for triangle pose. Straighten your left leg. Reach forward, make space, and move into that space. Right arm up, left arm down. Full breath of air in. Complete breath out. And adding on to this side, bend your left knee, coming into side angle. Stay here, move into half moon. Bring a little bit more weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel and slide those right toes closer to your left heel. Option to lift that back leg really strong. Keep your left hand down or bring it to your heart. But really drive down through your left big toe. Engage that right leg. The more you engage it, the easier it will be to balance. Find kindness towards yourself if you fall out of it. Come back to your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee. Take it slow. We'll come back to that warrior two. Star pose. Toes out, heels in, a little shake. Breathe in. Exhale to goddess, hands to heart. Sink it low. Straighten out those legs. Toes slightly in. And fold. Wide-legged fold. Let it go. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come frame your right foot at the top of your mat. Left heel lifts. Left palm down. Inhale, right arm high. Stay here or take a side plank variation of your choice. Couple breaths. Lift those hips a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, flow or skip it. Down dog or tabletop is where we'll meet. Beautiful work, y'all. Let's prepare. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. One more of those. Deep breath in. Exhale, let something go. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, controlled, step it through between your thumbs. Spin your back heel down. Same thing we did before on the other side. Warrior two. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Triangle pose. Straighten that left leg. Reach forward. Bring it down. Triconasana. Full breath. Side angle. Bend your left knee and stay right here. Or take half moon. Take your time to launch into it. Explore. Maybe sugar cane. Anything else that works for you. Drive that left big toe down into the ground. Full breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee. Take it slow. Step it back. Warrior two. Star pose. Inhale. Maybe a little wiggle. Exhale. Warrior two to the back of the room. Warrior two for a full breath in. A soft breath out. Triangle pose. Take your time to get there. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your right knee. Side angle pose. Stay or float into half moon. Any half moon variation that works for you. Maybe lift those right fingertips for a second. Maybe bring them back down. Grab for your left foot with your left hand if you'd like. Drive your right big toe down and then keep engaging that lifted leg. You got it. One more deep breath in. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Star pose. Last star pose. Wiggle out those hips. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. Goddess pose. Last goddess pose. Inhale, straighten your legs. Bring the toes in. Exhale, wide leg fold. Halfway lengthen. Inhale. Travel to the top. Right palm down. Left arm up. Stay here or take that side plank of your choice. Couple breaths. Use your breath to find a little peace, a little softness, a little ease, even in the challenge. You are strong enough to handle anything. Breathe in. Exhale, flow or skip it. Back to downward facing dog when you are ready. All right, beautiful, y'all. Let's cool it down. Take a deep breath of air in. Let it go. Look forward, step, or float to a Malasana Yogi squat. Feet outside your hands, toes out, heels in. Sink your hips down low. Bring your palms together at your heart. And you might not be sitting this low. Maybe you're a lot more lifted. You can also slide a block or a big book or something underneath your sits bones. Just opening up those hips. A couple breaths right here. Try to drive your right pinky toes down into the ground. And then slowly lower yourself down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug, a moment of gratitude for taking this time to reconnect back to you, to build strength and flexibility, to sweat. It is not always easy to do. So give yourself some credit. And then lower your feet down to the ground. Knees bend up to the sky, and then straighten your right leg up towards the sky. Roll out your ankle, point and flex your toes. And then reclined half pigeon. Right ankle to your left thigh. Send your right knee forward. And then pull yourself inward, grabbing for the back of your left leg or maybe your left shin. Getting a nice gentle stretch in the outer right hip, your right glute, maybe even your IT band. And beginning to move into more ease. Soften your shoulders. Relax the back of your neck. Relax through your scalp. And just moving through those quality breaths, in and out. And release your grip. Cross your right thigh on top of your left thigh. Move your hips to the right and drop your knees to the left for a supine twist. If this is too deep, unwind your legs, stacking the right knee on top of your left. Your arms can extend to goalpost or wings, and then gently rock your head side to side. Eventually looking over your right shoulder or closing your eyes. And take a big, full belly breath of air in. A complete breath out. Unwind your legs, plant your feet down, and then bend your or extend your left leg up towards the sky. Roll out your ankle, point and flex your feet. And then cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Send your left knee forward and grab for the back of your right leg or your right shin. And kindly pull yourself inward, aiming for a little stretch in your outer left hip, your left glute. And we'll be here for a few rounds of breath. Soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And take 2 more rounds of breath. Gently release your leg. Cross your left thigh on top of your right thigh. Move your hips to the left and drop your knees over to the right. Little twist. Arms can extend. Maybe find a little rock of the head side to side. Allow yourself to get a little heavier, a little softer. And invite a deep breath of air into that left side of your body. Complete breath out. Slowly unwind. Plant your feet on the ground, knees bent to the sky. And we'll move into either a bridge pose or a wheel pose, depending on what you need. I'm going to move into bridge, but go for wheel if you'd like. If you're in bridge or moving to bridge, arms at your sides, palms pressed down. Drive your feet into the earth and then lift your hips up. Maybe walk the shoulder blades together underneath you. Clasp your hands together and bump those hips up a little higher. Lift your chin out of your chest. Try to relax your neck. Soften your face. Clenching your jaw won't make this any more enjoyable. And then slowly release down whenever you are ready. Squeeze your knees into your chest. If there are any final shapes you need to complete your practice, go there now. Otherwise, I'll move y'all into one final engagement. Bring your chin into your chest, forehead towards your knees. Squeeze your toes, squeeze every fiber of your being. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 3. Squeeze a little tighter for 2. Even tighter for 1. Exhale, Shavasana, let it all go. Maybe take up a lot of space in your Shavasana, arms away from your body, feet flopped open. Or if you need more grounding, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Allow your eyes to softly close and allow yourself to melt into the ground beneath you. Shavasana may look like the simplest yoga pose, but sometimes it can be the most challenging. So if you find yourself wanting to move your body or think about breakfast or think about anything else but this shape because it seems useless, guide yourself back to your breath. Notice how it feels as your clothes brush against your skin. Observe the temperature of the room. How does it feel as you breathe in? And does it feel any different as you breathe out? Just giving yourself this time to reconnect back to who you are underneath all those labels, judgments, and expectations. The you that was born enough. The you that has always been and will always be enough and worthy of love. Take these next few moments, whether they come as a challenge or whether they come easy today. Take these next few moments of rest to reconnect, to let go. Enjoy your Shavasana. I'll guide you out here very shortly. Kindly draw your attention back to your breath, observing the sweet rising and falling of your belly and of your chest. Maybe a little gratitude for the fact that you are breathing right now. Begin to bring little movements back into your body, maybe wiggling toes and fingers. Thankful for the fact that you can move what you choose to move. Maybe a little gentle rock of your head from side to side. And then when you're ready, sweep your arms overhead, point your toes forward, arch your back off the ground, and get a nice, sweet, loving, good morning stretch. Full breath of air in. Exhale, let it go. Gently roll onto one side. And then slowly push yourself up to a seat to close out practice. As you arrive in a seat, bring your palms together at your heart space. Bow your chin into your chest. Bowing to your efforts and practice today. Also taking a moment to recognize your efforts in everyday life. As if life isn't challenging enough, add a pandemic and all the crazy stuff happening. Give yourself a little credit. You're doing a great job. Your best is enough, even when some days it doesn't feel like it. Let's all take a deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Observe your strength, your courage, your love, your power, your peace. Exhale, let all the rest go. From the bottom of my heart, I see you. I thank you. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you, yogis, for joining me today. And per usual, thank you for taking time for yourself. Making the world a better place starts with yourself. So give yourself some credit, give yourself some love. Treat yourself well in whatever you do this week because you totally deserve it. As always, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, just want to chat, reach out to me, shoot me a message. It's the girl with the carrot tattoo. I think I put it in the title. So, yeah, I'd love to hear from you, but if not, drink water. Enjoy your Sunday. Sending you guys all my love. Mwah. Namaste, y'all.